So I'm going to talk about Pride and Premeditation by Tirzah Price. And I have to tell you something. I might be a bad librarian because I have actually never read Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, but this book is a slight retelling of that story, but it is a murder mystery makeover, basically. And so it's called a Jane Austen murder mystery, so I think this author is starting to do a series. And what's really cool is I could read this book and enjoy it as a murder mystery fan, a true crime fan, and I didn't need to know the Pride and Prejudice story beforehand. It probably makes it more fun, but I still love this book without it. So it follows Lizzie Bennet, who is a 16-year-old part of London high society, and she loves helping her dad's office out. Her dad is a barrister, which is basically a lawyer, and she really wants to become a barrister herself. She wants to work with her dad, and she wants the company to pass to her, but that's not allowed because she is a woman, and women could not do that back in the day. It takes place in the early 19th century. So Lizzie makes a deal with her dad that if she is able to get her own case and bring it to him, all figured out basically, and like all the arguments are made so he can defend it in court, then she can get a job. And so she goes out and tries to find a case. She has this young boy that lives on the street that she pays to get information for her, and he came to her with this great story of this very high-profile man apparently killing his brother-in-law. And so she decides she's going to get the case, and she goes to talk to this man in prison and say, hey, I want to take this case, this is how I think I should defend you, or we should defend you, and this is what I think we should do. And he's all for it. He loves all of her ideas. This is great, until he reveals that he already has a family friend who is going to be his barrister, and that man is Fitzwilliam Darcy. So it's the story of Lizzie trying to basically steal Darcy's client back and get her dream position with her dad. And it's a very fun story, and like I said, you don't need to have read Pride and Prejudice to understand it, but if you are a murder mystery fan or a true crime fan, and even better, if you are a classics fan and you've read Pride and Prejudice, Pride and Premeditation is a book for you.